Hello, and my name is Delaney, and I will be giving a brief oral synopsis on the two podcasts that my teacher required us to listen to. The podcast receiving leadership and feedback was very interesting to listen to, not only because it mentioned a guy who was very informative and knew what he was talking about, but because it went into a more detailed version and definition of the term feedback, which as he has stated, that feedback, without honest and timely feedback, our personal and organizational growth is limited. However, when I was also listening to these two podcasts, I also remembered that if my memory is correct, feedback has another alternative name, constructive criticism, which is also very important, as well as feedback. And according to the podcast, one other important thing is that while feedback is common, helpful feedback on if you're doing good, doing bad, or if you're doing this the right way or the wrong way is really rare in today's society. He has also stated, with the helpful use of feedback, we want to develop a culture of honest and timely feedback to help our organizational and personal growth reach new heights. My opinion of whenever I listen to this leadership podcast that talks about feedback, it's very interesting because I have never heard of feedback in a very long time, so hearing it is refreshing, as well as getting a very informed speaker in a way that's comfortable and neutral, and he understands what he's talking about, which is the type of thing that I like listening to. However, the only thing is that listening to this podcast makes me want to watch it all over. It makes me want to listen to it. Makes me want to listen to podcasts more often. Well, I can't wait to listen to more of this guy's podcast and see where this goes from here. The other thing, listening to the feedback podcast has helped, including the first part in part 1, when he was saying that when we have feedback, when we often don't accept what we hear or don't accept the feedback, we don't grow as a person or as a whole. We just stay stuck in that one spot. Having helpful sources also made these two podcasts very interesting to listen to. My opinion of feedback is that it is good, helpful, and should be used more often in a society that's becoming more divided each and every day with all its current issues going on. Again, this is Delaney Cotton, and this is my opinion on the feedback in Leadership Podcast, both parts 1 and 2. Once again, my opinion is that these podcasts are great to listen to, and that they give tips on how to help a society that's being divided every day by bias, discourse, chaos, and every other issue in a society like this. Well, this is Delaney signing off. Have a good day.